no one in God's green earth asked for. We're back at it. Hang on. Say where. Officially have a little pupper. I like Piper. Okay. Whose poem should I read next? Monica. Come on. Come here, Piper. Oh my god. You're a big girl, aren't you, Piper? Okay, back to the game. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, you would be. By the way, since you're brand new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Are you Santa Claus or something? I'd like a PS5, another PS5, $300. And infinite Wi-Fi. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Yeah, I'd like to bring up your divorce. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. I really want to say that's what she said. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? No, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Logan. Why? Okay. Saying don't worry like that makes me just want to play Minecraft. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier that we'll have to all learn and to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I named Monica my poem. I hate poems. I like it, Logan. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kind of makes me think of Nasuki. Think of something Nasuki would write. Forgot who that girl is, and she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. I'm making the last on dead inside. If you say so. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. Yeah, like your mom. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long. Express views of the world that would apply to anybody. Ow! Piper just jumped off my lap. Piper's my dog. And she just hit my crotch. I see. So, you're saying that Nasuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filter. In her poems. Might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why he would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Yeah, like forever. That's okay. No, it's not. I'd love to see you try to do things. Yeah, like death. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. I always hope you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Two in a row. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, and for someone else who claims not to be, for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. I totally see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this. Hole in a wall, it couldn't have been one. See the direction this is, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's finish. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. By the way, everyone watching this live stream, have you wishlisted Post-it? Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis in timing between words. Yes, I know how to word in lines. I know how to word on line. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Your mom. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy here recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I know how to word empathy, whatever that word is, I'm just gonna call it empathy. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming in on strongly. So is me with your mom. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. Sometimes whenever you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Piper! Come here, Piper. Come on. Yeah, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You're a good girl, Piper. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. Just keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's what my mom said. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What, Piper? What? Piper, wanna say something? Wanna say something to the people watching this video? Don't look the mic. I know what you're thinking. I think that's actually everyone. This is a good poem, Logan. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. Guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy that you that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. I wish I wasn't. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. What promise? See? It's like I said before, Logan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Shut. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Wait until I bring out my revolver. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It's my way of thanking you. What do you mean thanking me? Alright, I'm going to hold you to that there, then yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. No. Just a little bit. Answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Oh my god, we need to get rid of this face. I just forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I could tell by seeing how terrible the poem was. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. I swear to God. Well, I guess then there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Yeah, it should be so much fun whenever I put a revolver to your head. And some bullets too. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. Yeah, we'll think about that. I'll go right back home and get better. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. That's around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. I thought that's like constipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Everyone has mediocre writing abilities here. Or less. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Yeah, mine are way better. I just chose random crap that I like. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Mark are happily chatting. As my daughter Nuri and Asuki, they genuinely exchange sheets of paper, or sharing their respective poems. As they read into them, I watch their expression changes. Asuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbols or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be? I'd like to speak to your manager. I know that. I just meant language, I guess. You're just trying to say something nice. I don't read it, mate. Don't you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't come out all nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So you already liked it. Logan did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Sheesh! I'm gonna go and get Piper real quick. Piper! Just hooked up my dog. Okay, based on that, I'll gladly give you a suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Logan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Ooh! It's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Logan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one when I wasn't the one and whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Logan started showing up. Oh, sheesh! Nasuki, Nasuki, that's a little. That doesn't involve you. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls run towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Logan, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn how to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making our poems all convenient for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain in that to Logan. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Logan? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my god, I just realized I wasn't reading out loud. Okay, how can the two of you who keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Logan? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others and interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri, hey, what a suck of jerk she's being. She would never. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop. Nasuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Nasuki's poems, they're amazing because they give many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting him? Because, well, also, Nasuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they are as we're beautiful. ... Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nasuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. Couldn't even bring myself to enter as president. That's kind of embarrassing to me. I swear that's gonna kill me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I can blame you completely. I wasn't able to say anything either. Your mom, well, guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, yes, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? No. I would hate to see herself. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. Well, I'm just lying here. So, what do you say about the free Doritos? You can count on me. Mine could smell sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I only get the chance, if only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was lots of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly, and I'd like to speak to your manager. Logan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. You want some free Fortnite cards? I got some free Fortnite cards. Some Minecraft coins. You want them? In that case, let's do what friends. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. I'm ready to walk home. Sure, let's go. No. Siri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Ray and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I can say I'm not enjoying it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Asuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Yes, I do hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Logan. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't cut me into the kind of He'll have to call me onto the situation I'm in. sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I proceed to pull out my pocket knife. The butterfly knife. I quickly get in a stabbing position. I quickly slice your throat and hide the body in the bushes. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's only easy to use Sayori as an interest monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Strawberries. I like strawberries. This one. Hope. Something I have none of. Waterfall. Because I like walking to those things. Rainbow. Rainbow. I've never actually seen a rainbow. Rainbow. Yay. Joy. Comfort. Charm. Screw it, I'm just gonna keep on going. There we go. Okay, I've basically given up. I just chose at random. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, again. You, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess you're always the simple. I guess that's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to have a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that it only leaves us the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. I'm gonna make you feel super guilty just like I did with my mom. If you're feeling guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening then. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri! So looking to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what your responsibility can afford. And frankly, after pulling mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... Where is your eyes? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it whenever you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that's... You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. Guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto her desk. What? Yeah, ow. What was that? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid off my retribution. Retribution. Actually, hey, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction. No. Nisuki. Yeah, that's so nice of you. So happy. Sorry, hugs cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry, rapidly tears open the wrapping and takes a big bite. So good. So good. Sorry. Suddenly, claps her hands over her mouth. I beat my tongue. We're going through a lot, just one cookie. You see, he takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Cheese. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours, crap, my controller. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? I love chocolate too. I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry, he gets out of her scene, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sari off of her. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, do you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Can you tell Sari? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Erg. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything of her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all. Huh? Don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yes. It's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings up. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I wasn't. I was hoping you wouldn't come back. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Like she has one. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzes and glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. Yeah, honest, I kind of just lost track of time. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bells ring at least. Must have not heard us since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah, the sound and that sounds cool. The sound and the sounds and the sound. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Logan. Monica smiles sweetly. I'm not getting good vibes. We need to do a vibe check. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Asuki, he disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and I end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. Festival is our chance to show everyone on what literature is all about. Problem is the idea of literature club doesn't sound too dense and intellectual. But it's not like it's not like that all at all. Word. That's it. Word. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to creative minds, to their creative minds. Dang, Sayuri's a microwave. That doesn't solve the problem though. Actually, I'd like to speak to your manager. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? If there's food, I'm definitely going to this literature event. What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Good thinking. I think you would love to do that. You're right. I think you make the best cupcakes. Are pretty good. I only came here because of the food, and then I got dragged in here. Save me! Help! Help! Please. Okay, that would work out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes is it then? I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling at the end. Sarah is still her usual self. But therein lies is the unexpected reason I admire her. What? Like me, has trouble finding any motivation at all. Siri can put her mind into things and make it come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wondering what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh. I open my eyes up and Sari's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does the school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. To say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? I cannot copy, comrade. Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's classified. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sarah, it's written all over you. Sarah glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You are clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I'm running my fingertips down the side of Sarah's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe it off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't to embarrass you. I wouldn't embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sailor, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend and he does these kind of things. Eh? Just don't say that. Make me feel weird about it. Make it weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did whenever I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Just don't say that out loud. Anyway, it's much better now, so, Why does this feel strange to see Sayori's his blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it all. Sorry, hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. This is so much better. Sorry, puts her arms and puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then you wouldn't let me do things like if I had a boyfriend, then and he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me, and you take care of me better than anyone else anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I don't copy. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, I was just gonna focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focused on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Micah suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?" No. Here you see you're saying blah 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 blah. I basically skipped every single bit of dialogue. Savory first, I guess. Oh my goodness. This sounds so good, Logan. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sailor. No, but really. Put this on my wall, can I? Sailor, must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's his opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure? Or you don't like it just because it's leg? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So whenever I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Logan poem. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. It was just cold. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings. Okay, I have to. That's it. took forever. And again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important and part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Just try to go to the bathroom real quick. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving me some thought? Aw, you would write something for me. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Like, I think about gum a lot, but I think about myself every once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'm still trying to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I just like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, it's called idiots. And that's what you are. The word I'm looking for. Listen, I have no idea how to read or write, so. Ooh. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Like things are happy and things are sad. Happy and sad. Can't see you like something sad, Savory. Well, I like happy the most. Wait, and sometimes when you have a little ring cloud in your hand, sad poem can help you give that ring cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rain cloud. Rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, slogan. Don't thank me, thank your mom. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay. Right there. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. My kid taught me a whole lot. Wow. And they must have been really in touch with my feelings recently. Yeah. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it, just like your mom was thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. Gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. Gonna keep writing until I die. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Siri always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, and no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Yes. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be that word. I think that's going to actually be a good place to leave. I guess I'll see everyone next episode. Don't forget, drink milk, hit Billy. Hang on. Drink milk, hit Billy, and I forgot the rest, but, you know. Drink milk, hit Billy, and beat your will. Well, I guess that's going to be the end. See you later. Like and subscribe. And let's go 10 likes